Okay, so now we can actually go down this tunnel. Not this tunnel, but the one to our right. Straight ahead. And we're gonna see another familiar face once we get down here. These are just nice, mindless fun. I love these sections. Like, there's nothing really special about them. They just kind of look cool. You just mash buttons and you win, basically. It's pretty good. Alright, we got some quick time events. These aren't too hard. Watch me say that and still mess one of them up. I did get 2 perfects, though. That's pretty good. Alright, and we got the spider that does sonic booms. Has a slightly different name, but it does the same shit. This one was actually a bit tougher than the last one. I believe it's faster. It has fire, and it also has like these flaming projectiles. Those do a nice amount of damage. And have a nice aerial effect. That attack's easy to avoid, but it did take me a little bit to avoid it for some reason. Alright, goes him down. He falls, but he also does damage, so look out for that. That's like a cheap little bit of damage he does. Honestly, if you can avoid that attack, the fight shouldn't be too bad. But I got hit with it a couple times. Honestly, it takes me quite a while to learn from my mistakes in these games. On that, endure was super fast. So be careful about that one too. You want to start hitting that Y button right away. And I think it's going to be Y every time for this fight. Sonic game. Got hit with it twice. Craziness. Okay, and we finally did learn to avoid that attack, but we didn't get much out of it. And we get hit with it right after too. And I guess we didn't learn how to avoid that attack. Maybe it was more of a mistake. Alright, and we didn't learn how to avoid that attack either. But now we see that the twin knives do much more damage. So we should probably be using that. Alright, another QTE. And that's going to take us down to the lower level, just like the last spider boss. And now we can focus entirely on his legs. But he does a lot of damage here. And he took us out. So when you fail that one, you have to do the whole fight over again from the start. But I'm okay with it. It's not that hard of a fight. So we just pretty much got to stop fighting like an idiot. And it looks like we are kind of learning. So we're just applying everything we learned in our failed attempt last time, using the twin swords, avoiding his obvious attacks. Avoiding what we can avoid anyway. Yeah, it was not a very good use of Ninja Vision. But we did some damage, so not too bad. And some of his parts are still armored, even when his lower limbs aren't. His forelimbs, I guess you can call them. Okay, so we took one out. Got him down. We still aren't avoiding that attack. That's okay. Okay, so now we're gonna... I think we're gonna succeed this time with the Endure. Yep, so that's gonna pretty much put us closer to him. And I actually got a perfect on that. That's pretty good. So that's gonna put us closer, so we don't gotta worry too much about his sonic booms. And he actually doesn't do them. He just goes straight into these flaming projectiles. All right, so I think we just gotta do this one more time, and then we can drop to the lower level. Go, jumping Y. Go, we got one of them. And I should be using that jumping Y a bit more. There we go. How good that is. And I finally learned to avoid the fall. Now that's going to take us to the lower level. And the landing. Alright, so he's still very dangerous even at the lower level. The difference between this one and the last one, this one has a flaming projectile attack. Everything else is pretty identical. It does seem like he's more aggressive though. And this attack might even have a slightly bigger radius on it. The pound attack. Other than that, he's not too bad. As long as you get to this part with a decent amount of health, because I think you're going to be taking some hits, like I'm doing here. The wind shuriken's really good. Just make sure whatever limbs you're hitting aren't armored. Like everything here is armored. But once you get that armor off, go crazy with the twin blades. You can do a lot of damage with these. You can even jump up and use your twin blades like right here and do damage to like almost all the limbs at once. Or you can use your wind shuriken if you got enough chi. But whatever you do, he's super vulnerable once you get the armor off his leg. The thing is, the other side might be easier. I never tried it because I guess I wasn't very creative. I just decided to take him out over here. Okay, so now it's like a race, an attrition race. So it looks like I took him down, and this should be it. And his bats are trying to slow me down, but not doing a very good job. Alright, go ahead and finish this with todome. This character is so damn strong. Bam. And finish. Todome. That spider is out of here. Gonna use that fan to do our dirty work for us. Not bad at all.
Oh my God, that's part of the hive. It's growing out of a mass of bodies. Some of them used to be people. Wonder if they're still suffering.
You can see some of the enemies we fought. You can see the Skull-X worm.
Not if I can help it.
It's disgusting. It's like living fungus. Well, fungus is living, but it's like viral fungus. Like a fungus hive. And it regenerates.
No.
Disgusting.
It's regenerating. They can re-trigger their own growth.
So how do we kill this thing?
This is just a small tendril of the growing nest. Inside that mass, hundreds of thousands of alpha worms gather and reproduce with the goal of engulfing the planet.
That won't happen.
Wait! That blade is not a toy.
No better time than the present.
The one thing.
The compounds in that blade have unique strength, but they cannot be exposed to this atmosphere without consequence.
The one thing it didn't do was explain what the hell this blade was.
It's not right. You are full of pain and passion. Too many recent discoveries have wounded your soul. You need to find yourself and make peace with your demons. Quickly. Only then will the blade allow you to stop this threat.
This game doesn't really do the best job of blending the mysticism aspect with the science fiction aspect. Cause you end up questioning a lot, like, is that a science fiction blade or is it like, you know, a mystic, you know, spiritual blade? But anyway, I did have a lot of fun with this chapter, and this was mission number 7. So hope you guys liked it. Till next time, guys, take care. Peace.